Boss man, what's the word?
What's good, my brother? Hope all is good with you, man.
Yeah, man. Everything prosperous, man. Getting old, man. You know, same old shit, man.
You're not getting old, sir. Knock it off. You still look young as hell. You still
I'm
look young, sir.
definitely, I'm definitely getting. I might be, but I'm definitely getting old. You know what I'm saying? That's the blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Got
That's
you.
the blessing in it. The blessing is to get old, man. That's the
That's
everybody
a
get a chance
fact.
to do that.
That's a fact.
Not
That's a
everybody
fact.
get a chance to do that. So whenever I say that, that's my way of saying like I'm blessed. That's why I be like I'm getting old. Like that's my way of saying I'm blessed. Come on, look.
To say that your name has been talked about in the last couple of days
For
is an
real.
understatement, man. I'm gonna let you. I want you to take me where you want to have this conversation at. Where you want to lead this conversation at.
Oh no, I don't have anything in particular, like any one thing to address. I just want to kind of like set an accurate, give the other side to give us an accurate timetable as to how events unfolded and
Okay.
how we ended up. Hold up, hold up, hold up.
All
This
right.
nigga, that's actually I can't even say who that's calling, but that's somebody. That's somebody. It's an opponent. I'm gonna call him back.
Okay.
All right. So my bad. Um, Yeah, I mean, it's whatever you want to go with. Just ask, you know, and then
Okay.
I'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you.
I guess the first thing I would ask is, how do we get here now, where it's past the raps?
Niggas make horrible decisions. Like niggas got horrible judgment. You know what I'm saying? Shout out TOS Battle League
Shout out to your ass.
for attempting to put on an actual event and throw good battles for the Midwest and for battle rap in general. But sometimes when you have niggas who have a combination of not knowing how to have emotional, like the emotional issues with emotion and just lack of judgment, not being able to discern properly what is and isn't within the realm of battle rap. A nigga that his claim is niggas hide behind it's battle rap, but then you do all this weird shit and say, well, this is battle rap. And okay, and we can start there because an unfair comparison or an inaccurate comparison has been made as saying that I've done these things before. I've never promoted like this. There's not one time anybody could point to where the promotion was this level. There was this level of vitriol. Me and John didn't have this level of, and we had an actual issue. We had actual like off air actual things happen, and we didn't talk to one another. It never. We understood that we were trying to make some money. It
Mm.
never. Everything we did was in order to increase the intention to it so that we can get some more money because we were vested. And it's like the more odds we garner, the more money you get. It's not even that. That's not even like that for us. Like we're not getting a percentage of no pay per view. We're not getting no money from the door. Like you just get paid. I don't even know if he getting paid. I'm just getting paid to rap. Um, so I say that to say like I've never gone this far in terms of what niggas call promotion because I know where the lines lie. The first day where this started at was we're in a space and the nigga says, and I quote, because he let me proceed this. That morning he was in a space with Jack Boy and he didn't know that I knew this. He said to them in that space that if I bump him, he was gonna slap me. So like that's not battle rap. Like that I don't know where niggas say a nigga can't bump me. It's nothing to say if I bump a nigga he gonna slap me. Like that's the bump is a battle rap move. Like for whatever niggas want to call it, plenty niggas get back. When nobody said nothing when Jazz bumped what's her name on stage at the Drake event. She bumped her. Niggas get bumped all the time.
Who
Like
did she get
it's
that
part of
from,
battle
though,
rap.
sir? Who did she get that
Huh?
from, though, sir?
From Shotgun Suge.
Wait, when did bumping be good at battle rap, though? Ace, let's keep it real.
It became
That's not battle
famous.
rap.
It became famous after the Snake Eyes bump. But in battle rap, but it's been niggas been getting bumped in battles way that preceded that way before that. Arsenal was bumping niggas, like niggas been
Sir,
getting
I
bumped,
watched
bro.
you bump Arsenal the other day, and I'm like, yo.
Yeah, he bumped me too, twice. I bumped him one time, he bumped me twice. I'm
Uh,
saying that to say it's a battle rap, like that's within it's during the battle. It's not nothing that
uh,
happens outside of the battle. It's not before the battle, after the battle. I don't touch niggas before the battle. Like I don't walk up on niggas before the battle and bump them or after the battle. It's within the realms of that. So he says if I bump him, I'm gonna slap him. He didn't repeat it when we were in the space, but he said that niggas would spit on my bald head and kill me. That's not battle rap, bro. That's not battle rap. I said I simply responded to that. I said, if Piranha, if you slap me in there, I said none of us are gonna make it home, Piranha. None of us gonna make it home that day. None of us going home that day. None of us. I said, and I included myself in that. I didn't act like I was above it, but I'm saying that that's where where he wants to point to the initial line. That's what was said. I never, whatever. So, in terms of him comparing it to the bad news shit, and I don't want to be too long with it. The bad news shit,
Okay.
bro. I never dropped paperwork on bad news. I never said there was paperwork on bad news. I literally put an envelope on the table and never mentioned it. That's all I did.
You alluded to.
I'm not alluding to nothing. I'm not alluding to nothing.
Okay.
I'm not alluding to nothing. I literally put an envelope on a table, and I did not say anything about the envelope. I didn't say.
But Ace, you know what that paperwork does in the street in the battle rap? You know what that does?
I'm not saying what it. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. I okay. And this is an example. If you don't have anything, like it could have been the pedophile file. It could have been why straight to it was this. It could have been a picture. It could have been a lot of things, bro.
Okay.
Why niggas automatically assume that was what I didn't say what it was. I never spoke on the envelope. I never said nothing about it.
Well, in this culture, paperwork has been brought about so much. You know what I mean? So people automatically think
that was before the Adi Boom shit. That was before any of this.
Okay.
That was 3 years ago. This was in 2020.
Before Adi? Okay.
Oh no, it wasn't before Adi.
It wasn't before Adi. No, it wasn't before Adi.
I take that back. It was right after Adi. It was right after the Adi Boom situation. Right after the Adi Boom situation.
But it's become a trickle down effect in battle rap. Would you agree?
What? What did?
Paperwork, alleged paperwork, whether it's real or not.
It's because this shit come from the street. Like niggas know how that shit goes. Like, which is why niggas don't play with. My point in saying that and bringing it up is I never said nothing about no. I didn't rap about it. I didn't say nothing about it in the pro. I didn't say nothing. I literally the day before the battle wanted to get him to switch his line, so I just put it on the table and he did it. That's it. Like I didn't say nothing. He shouted me out after the battle. Like, man, that nigga real nigga. Nigga said he wasn't gonna talk about that. He didn't talk about. I didn't say nothing about nothing. I didn't say shit about nothing. I literally said, and at the end of the battle, if you watch, I said, man, I told you I wasn't gonna say nothing about it, and I didn't. I give a nigga my word about it. I'm not. My problem with the niggas trying to compare it is if like, oh yeah, you did that. No. The paperwork that I did drop in a battle was in a battle on a pedophile case, and I never spoke. And if you notice, I never spoke on it afterwards. This is my first time even mentioning that shit publicly.
That's true.
Since it happened.
I never spoke about it.
I never spoke on it. I did it in the battle, and I never spoke on it again. I didn't speak about it before the battle. I didn't speak on it after the battle. I'm not speaking on it now. I'm just saying that that's the only time that it happened. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's the only time that it happened. It was a pedophile case. You know what I'm saying? So if niggas don't understand the difference between that, I can't. There ain't much I can do for them. I'm not mad. I get it. You know what I'm saying? If niggas want to validate another nigga's bullshit with it and say that, oh, it's a false equivalence. Them shits ain't the same. Like, but if you want to say it, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I also understand that like I've been like a villain in this shit for the longest time. So it's like if a nigga get the opportunity to be able to say certain shit or now to get bars off, they're gonna use that opportunity. And I'm just be very careful. Just be very careful. You know what I'm saying? Because when the niggas that actually understand how to read actual paperwork when they've been sent, like niggas that I need to be in touch with, I'm in touch with. I sent everything that needs to be sent. Niggas know what's up with me though. Niggas know what's up. I ain't, bro.
Well, she and Jack Boy spoke on your behalf in the speech.
Oh, like
everything like that.
His big homie, like this shit so old. His homie said the shit about the shit, and there's a space with him apologizing because he was provided with the actual shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
we're talking about clean, right?
I don't want to waste my time on speaking. Say it again, because that's real life. Like I keep saying, this real life issue. There's real life. Like this nigga keep trying to say this battle rap, and it's like, bro, like you literally got on the interview and said, I'm not sure if it's real. That's crazy to me. Like imagine the implication. Like, nah, God forbid somebody actually takes that to be something serious, and I'm out in public and I'm out and about with my daughter, and somebody says like they go Amin rat ass, and then something happens because of that. And then we all looking crazy, and then it turns out that shit that you did that, and they thought that because of wasn't actually valid. Now what? You know what I'm saying? So the real life implications, especially if you're not saying it in a battle, that's kind of crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? And for niggas that I say, I'm just be very careful for you niggas that be very careful. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. The implications behind that is kind of crazy, without actually knowing.
What's going through your mind when he delivers the fake paperwork?
I knew he was gonna do it. I knew he kept saying. I knew he was gonna do it. All thing is mine is bro. Like you in my inbox telling me how you know it's fake, and you was doing some real nigga shit. That's why I posted a screenshot of him. Yeah, you know that keep winning, bro. And then when and what niggas don't realize is he did that shit because he was upset that I didn't answer his question about. He asked, "Are we still battling?" And I'm like, "Nigga, don't ask me nothing. You been on the timeline acting crazy, making all these insinuations. Keep that shit on the timeline. Don't DM me nothing now." He was upset about that. He didn't like my response, so then he went. That's why he tagged me in it. Like, okay, well now I'm on the timeline again. Like it was some real nigga shit. And that's the crazy thing. Like for the niggas, that's like you can't possibly say like you understand anything dealing with quote unquote the streets and be okay with a nigga saying, I don't know. I'm not sure if this is valid, but I'm gonna stand on it. Like,
can I
don't know what rule. I don't know. I don't know what rule that is.
Most street niggas, if they find out their opponent has paperwork, they might not battle him after that. Can I say that also?
They got the DMs. I was still battling it. I never. He sent that was back in February when he sent me the shit. Like I sent him the actual paperwork. Like, the picture, the thing you saw scrubbed out was me sending him the actual paperwork on the nigga. So I said, it is what it is though. Like I ain't here for that. Like,
well, let me ask you this: all this green light conversation, and I'm coming with how many vice lords to a battle. My 40-year-old ears don't even want to hear no shit like that, man. But
once again, what does that? Once again, I'm gonna ask you, what does that got to do with battle rap?
Nothing, zero, zilch.
Well, like you cannot point to one time I've ever promoted a battle like this ever. I've been in some heated back and forth, but it's never been to this level, ever. It's this nigga, like he think all matching energy is okay when he do. I've never done this. I've never said like I'm threatening nigga. You can't come to this. I never told anybody where they can and can't go. I've never done nothing. Y'all can't go. He telling my homies they can't come. Like, bro, what type of environment for the fans are we harboring?
Yeah,
like, should fans feel safe coming to this battle? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm asking, like that's why you don't talk a certain way. If it's going, like, we know the reality. The reality is sometimes shit go too far. You with a bunch of street niggas, shit go left sometimes. You don't plan for it, but in terms of like intending to do it, you don't necessarily make these protestations. You don't just pronounce these things publicly so that everybody can see it and hear it. And then now, like, who in their right mind is just like, yeah, I want to be in attendance for this?
That's what I spoke to Piranha about yesterday. If you're a casual fan who's not a street nigga, but you want to see Piranha versus Amin, and you're just a civilian, are you leery of going to the battle now because niggas is on some gangster shit, talking this gangster shit?
Yeah, it's been on one side. I mean, just go back and look at it. It's been all the threats have been levied on one side. I haven't told. It's literally been me responding. I've never said what's going to happen at the battle other than him saying, what he going, I'm going to spit on you and budget. Like, bro, I'm nobody's spitting on me. Nobody's doing none of that shit. I mean, I ain't going to say nobody's doing that. I'm not saying nobody, because a nigga can. A nigga spit on me, nigga slap me, nigga do all that shit. But what's going to happen in response? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I ain't above getting shot. I ain't above nothing. Everything that can happen to me can happen to me. Like, I'm not invincible. I'm not none of those things. You know what I'm saying? But what's the response going to be? You know what I'm saying? So why are we even focusing on that? Like, why is the focus so heavily devoted to that? I thought that's what the battle was for. Like, I'm supposed to get in here and rap about these things and get this shit, get a check, bro. I don't, whatever. I'm saying that the shit, the elevation, like, that's not battle. Like, that paperwork, like, my whole point of saying it is that paperwork, that fake paperwork shit, that, we gonna kill you with 100 vice, 100 of these niggas, 100 of these niggas, bro. That's not battle.
Let me ask you this. Does the paperwork piss you off even more?
No. Why should it? Like, it's more so like it tells me who you are. So it's like the nigga won't say why he's not on it. You threaten the staff. That's why you don't get booked by URL. You threaten the staff publicly several times. How you gonna shoot up an event? You gonna do it? You threaten you on the internet talking about how you ain't, and the event ain't been shot up yet. You been a bitch ass nigga. You been a nigga that been in your feelings and making and saying all type of shit that you shouldn't be saying publicly, and then don't do nothing. And you're not gonna say that's why. You want everybody to feel sorry for. Every time something happens to you, you're the only person. You're the victim. No, you didn't contribute to it in any way. In no way, shape, or form, you didn't contribute to it. Nah, it's just more in line with who he is. I expect this type of behavior from this immature ass nigga. I expect it.
Would you
shout out to Detroit? Niggas calling me from Michigan too. Shout out.
Do you think there's a conversation should be had on both sides before the 23rd?
No, I don't talk with who? Like with who? You mean like with the people throwing the event and all that?
Yes, between both parties and a mediator for you and Piranha.
Listen to how that shit sound.
I'm just if I'm a league owner, that promoter, I'm doing that though.
Why should we ever even be at that point?
Because we don't know what niggas are on. We don't know if you're playing.
No. What I'm saying is, why should it even get there?
It got there already though.
Okay, so by being there, why should you? That's not something that's like, well, when have we ever had to do that? Niggas don't be having. I've had 30 battles to this point in my career. We've never had to sit down other than John. That was some real live shit. Shout out Bullpen. And we sat down like amongst other. I mean, it was other people involved that sat down and got it. You know what I'm saying? But we had to talk man to man, me and him by ourselves. Literally, was nothing wrong with a pull up, me and him talk in person. I don't. It's not even that. It's not for me. It's not that deep. Like, I'm not about to get on here talking about like green lights and all this shit on the internet.
Yeah, I don't like that. I hate that conversation.
I'm not worried, bro. He's a kid, bro. He's a fucking kid, bro. He's a baby. I'm not worried about that.
But can we admit this, Ace? That sometimes it's the entourages that can set shit off,
and that's the part where no one can control. If you gotta think that it's 200 people. 5,000 people that know me, that are texting me, DMing me, and seeing what he's saying, the assertions that he's making, and them niggas don't rap. Just the same way it's done with them. Like, you threatening my niggas online, you telling them niggas who's not to come, the audience to hear shit. Like, it's niggas seeing all of that. It's niggas texting the same way both ways. Like, that's why
the battle should be canceled.
Now what I can say is,
that's why the battle should be canceled, Ace. So I'm
not going that far. I'm not going that far. What I'm saying is that I can control my people. I'm respected enough around my. I've done it before. You've seen it. I've done it.
To this magnitude, where both sides are talking crazy to each other.
Yeah, I've been. That happened just now with Clean Paper. I got in the middle. I put my back to them people. I put my back to the people that was the adversaries and told my niggas we good, and it was done. And when I say control, I don't mean control like I control. I'm not none of that. I'm not no ball.
You can't control a nigga if he's on go.
Say it again.
You can't control a nigga if he's on go and the next nigga cross.
I can't control no nigga. I can't control no man. I can stop it though.
Okay.
I can stop it. I can't control no man. No man can control no man. These is men. I'm not saying that shit like I'm above these niggas. No. But they respect me enough to listen to me when it's a situation involved with me. I don't know if that nigga garners that level of respect. I don't know. The way that these niggas is acting on the end, like, niggas is attacking the shit you saying about me on the internet. They not attacking you, nigga. Ain't nobody told you what they gonna do to you. You got all these niggas on the internet saying what they gonna do to my people and me and all this weird shit. Like, it doesn't seem like you garner the same level of respect that they got. It don't seem like it.
And then, Ace, you add in regional talk where you niggas are from DMV, East Coast, we from the Midwest, so we're gonna protect our own Detroit nigga, even though it's Chicago. All that plays in my mind, brother.
Salute all the real niggas. I don't care where niggas from. Like, that has nothing to do with it for me. If this nigga could have been a DMV nigga and this shit would be going the exact same way. If he was acting this way and he was from California, Florida, wherever he was from, it'd be the same thing. Real nigga shit is real nigga shit. That shit ain't valid. The shit you doing ain't valid. It's not cool. Not conduct business in battle rap. This ain't it.
Listen, it gets personal. I'm pretty sure for a nigga like yourself, it gets personal when someone's trying to, put paperwork that we've seen conversations about the paperwork already. Then you calling a man a rat and everything like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure that, you like, hold up, really, my nigga? We on this type of time? That's what we doing? Like,
you gotta look at it through his eyes. He think he promoting. That just tell me everything about him. Tell me more about him. He can't tell me anything about me. He can't tell me anything about me. I know about me. He can't tell me nothing about me that make me feel nothing. Like, bro, you coming from you, there's no insult. There's no insult that you can levy that's gonna make me question anything about myself. You a bitch ass nigga. You ain't a nigga. You just an angry. He's just an angry little nigga, man. He's angry. He don't know what to do with his emotions. He's lashing out. He just lashes out. His lashing out just sometimes a little bit more violent than other people. He's just lashing out. He's throwing tantrums. He just happened to be public. He has a camera on him. It's the most attention he's ever been paid in his life. His follower count on Twitter went up by like 50. This is the most attention he's ever been paid at. It's the most attention. And sadly, if he doesn't focus and understand what this is gonna be the most attention he's gonna be paid. He gotta capitalize off this. I'm not worried about him. Like, nothing he says makes me do anything or feel anything other than the fact that I gotta assess moving forward how we gonna move. That's it. Other than that, I ain't. He all right.
Well, I'm hoping because I know he's in Bags and Bodies also, and I told him this a couple of days ago. I hope Hitman Holla does have a conversation with him. I hope he does, and I meant that. You know what I mean?
Salute that nigga success, man. I hope he do well. I hope he do well in that shit. I'm just saying all that
What
other
did you
shit,
do?
like,
All right, what did you do? What did you play a part in antagonizing the situation?
and
Maybe
entertaining him in any way, like cause
the
that's
name
just me
changing,
being a
the
nigga.
name
Like I ain't gonna
changing,
let you just talk, huh?
the name changing of his government name on your header.
Nah, what the fuck that mean, bro? That nigga he put paperwork with
I
my
understand. I
fucking name.
understand.
The fuck
Right?
I like? What the fuck? You put fake ass paperwork with my entire government on this shit. You shit that you acknowledged was fake. It's your homie a part. Like you already acknowledged. That's the part. Like don't skip that part. He acknowledged it,
He did.
and you mad because I put your name as my header?
Mm.
Man, fuck you, politely.
Right.
Fuck out of here. Like I'm supposed to.
Ace, are you a hothead, a bully?
I can't be a bully, bro. I don't have no pics.
Some people try to say, let's act like you've not heard people say that they feel you a bully. You can't say you never heard that before, Ace.
People, bro. I don't care. What the fuck? The people
Right.
say whatever. People say a lot. People say the earth is flat. Fuck is you. People say all type of shit. People say Nas can't rap.
All right.
People say all type of shit. That shit don't got no validity. Like bro. I don't have no. I address the energy. I return the energy. Now, like I told you, certain shit right now, publicly, certain levels you should be willing to go to. Certain things should be on your Twitter feed or on your Instagram page. Like, so it's certain shit. Like right now, I'm just not going to engage because it's just like, wow. But in terms of like the energy, I've never not had energy. I go where I'm supposed to go. And I told you a month ago, you're trying to talk. You're talking.
Break it up a little, Ace. Break it up. Break it up, Ace. Break it up. Let me see if we come back here. Hold on. Let me see.
My bad, 3.
You good? You good? I know you driving. You good? You good, brother? You good?
Yo.
Good? Yo. Let me see if we come back here. Hold on. Let me see.
Yo, my bad.
Ace.
My bad.
You good? You good?
It's because I'm on the road, man. That's my bad.
I understand. Is he trying to build a career off your name and this so-called back and forth? Do you feel that way?
When you can't get booked where you want to get booked at, you got to do whatever you can to get booked. So this is probably gonna be his greatest opportunity, and he's squandering it. He's an idiot. Like niggas are seeing in real time why he hasn't advanced any further than what he has. This is why this type of behavior behind the scenes like has been going on for long. He shoots himself in the foot. No pun intended. Like the nigga don't get it. He don't get it, man. And that's not my job to help him get it. Fuck him.
With all this going on, do you really want to battle, though, my nigga? You really want to battle?
Niggas is mad at me because that's where I be at with it. I still want to rap. I might let the fans. I'm at the point where I'm gonna show him how to disrespect. I might let the fans pick 3 of my battles. Right, just pick their 3 favorite battles, and I'm gonna recycle around from each battle. I'm not even gonna rap no new raps for him. Word for word, I'm gonna rap around. Like fuck that. I'm gonna show you how to really. You want to be disrespectful? I'm gonna show you how to be disrespectful. Like the opportunity you thought you was gonna get, I'm gonna rap 3 rounds. Nobody's gonna watch this shit again. I'll rap 1 round from Fuser General, 1 round from Holmesy, and then rap my 3rd round from Arsenal.
Or do you feel, I don't want to say pressure, but do you feel like, yo, my nigga, you're not about to run me out of not coming to battle in Chicago? Is that a part of you? The ego part of it?
That's not what my brain. I don't like.
Niggas do have egos, or Ace. Niggas do have egos.
I mean that ain't what's making my decision. Though. I don't give a fuck about what bro. He's a bitch ass nigga. It's nothing he can say. Like, bro, I'm not worried about him or like what he's saying. That's not why I wouldn't rap. It's not. The only implications, the further ones would be everybody else. I can't account for the 50 niggas that want to come with me, the 50 niggas that are riding with Jack Boy, and the other 30, 50 niggas that come with Cuban like that don't want to be involved. You know what I'm saying? Like the niggas that he's threatened, the niggas that he's told like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. I can't make them niggas feel like it's okay. I can't make them say that's the only part. For me, I'm fine. For them niggas, I understand. You told niggas what they can and can't do. You told niggas they got green lights on. You told niggas all this weird shit. So I can't say what they feel and what they do. I can't account for that. But me personally, fuck that. I'm fine. But niggas is really mad. Like niggas, they gotta understand. Niggas is really like, yo, this can't. Like a lot of niggas, you know, like niggas you cool with that I'm cool. You know, mutual. Don't say their name. You know what I'm saying? Like they all like, bro, how is it supposed to happen at this point? It is what it is. I ain't really tripping.
Can he beat you in the battle?
Wow. We finally around. Look how long it took to get to that question. We 25 minutes. We 25 minutes away, and now we get to this. I tell you everything you need to know about this foolishness, man.
Let's talk about everything,
the rap. Man. No, bro. No, he cannot. He's not good enough.
I got you into the battle, going into the battle, but I want to hear
you. Not good enough. He's nowhere near good enough. He's not experienced enough. He hasn't been through enough in life, or his perspective is too minuscule, man. He's too focused on the micro, man. I'm gonna go in there and talk macro with this nigga. He don't really get it. Like he won't get it until he get it either. It's not enough hometown gas. It's not at home, but it's not enough Midwest friendly gas to compensate for the fact that he don't rap nowhere near. But I'm not there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not worried about. I never was worried about him out rapping me. That's never been my concern. I said it in my first interview. Like he's actually a dope rapper when he wants to be amongst other niggas. But for me, it's not competitive. It won't be competitive.
And how much, with all this DMV Midwest talk, has this amplified this battle even more now?
There's no DMV Midwest talk. Niggas gotta stop. Niggas just making narratives because they bored and there's no actual battle. There's two niggas from the Midwest that are new that currently get booked. Their names are Fonz and their name is True Foe. Them the only two niggas that get booked on URL that consistently rap. In terms of them going against us, there's literally 9 of us that are consistently being booked on the like tell A-Verb, like the shit that Rock did, like tell them niggas, like start giving out shots to these niggas that you don't necessarily have to give and increase their profile to the point where the league books them. Like Swervo had his breakout performance against Cortez. The reason he got booked for that Cortez battle is because he got a Rock battle on
right.
Rock also battled Rada. He's booked the battle one of our own on OSBR. I can't say that battle hasn't been announced yet. Rock gives back. Rock is at every event. The niggas that's from your area, like you should be looking. You should, instead of you trashing another nigga's region, go build up the niggas in your region. Cause you could say, like the thing is, all this energy that's being spent talking about how P ruined battle rap and the DMV area ruined battle rap. No one's talking about their niggas that they would like to see raised in place of them. Don't talk about them niggas. Don't talk about us. Don't talk about the niggas that don't talk about us. We here. Talk about them niggas that you want to get there. Go build them up.
Oh man. So
niggas always worry about the wrong shit. Niggas always worry about the wrong shit, Tariq.
Yeah.
Always worry about the wrong shit.
I wasn't jacking the DMV ruined battle rap. I think that's a big stretch to say a region ruined battle rap.
That even just ruined, bro. Like I could go in on this. The business model of battle rap changed when it went to a content-driven era. Content-driven era means that instead of it being a quarterly thing, there's been battle events every month. That didn't exist before there was a need for that. The need for that was created because of what? The app. The app created a need for content. So if you need that many battles annually, what you have to do, you have to increase the size of your roster. It's not just it's not just more DMV niggas, it's more West niggas too. It's more niggas from the South getting booked more than ever that has ever been. Kid Chaos, Swamp, all these niggas, Ease, all these niggas from the South, even like all these niggas, it's because the roster size now is 4 times the size that it was 10 years ago. And it's not just one reason. And the one reason in particular who is on or more on than everybody else has been consistently putting in the most work. So they're and the reason why they don't want it, shout out to my nigga Easy. They're not trying to create superstars and megastars because shit like that happens.
So when Verb says that P put on so many DMV dudes, can somebody look at that and be like, yo, he did put on a lot of dudes from the DMV.
He put on Swamp. He put on Swamp. He put on Swamp. He put on Don Marino. He put on Ease. He put on Klutz. He put on
Wow.
He put on. I mean, how many other niggas? He put on Next. When niggas was saying Next had to push, he put on Jada Nightwing. He put on Jada Nightwing. He put on. Yo, I can name 85 niggas that's not from the fucking DMV who he put on. And that's not me defending P. That's me just pointing out the facts.
Right.
There's been a lot of niggas that have got on. The niggas that have stayed, like, okay, let's talk about the failures too. If we're gonna talk about the niggas he put on, let's talk about the failures. Let's talk about your honor. Let's talk about your honor. Let's talk about the fact that I am not where I'm supposed to be at. Me. I was on volume 5 in 2019. I haven't been on the volume since then.
Right.
Like, come on, man. They go both ways. Whatever though.
Listen, I talk fast, you rap fast, so we both of us get blamed for that, right? People always say the content with you. Like my cousin is a big fan of you, right? He always says he loves you.
Shout out your cousin. Shout out your cousin, man.
Yeah, he just said your flow is very fast.
Yeah.
What do you say to that though? Just the only thing you gotta polish is really just the flow, because niggas love your bars. Niggas say you can't rap.
My flow is my flow. Like my flow, my delivery is, my cadence is like nothing like nobody else's. I'm not changing shit. It's not polished. It's not an unpolished thing. It's an ear. It's either you like it or you don't.
Okay.
No offense to no, not you. Not. I don't mean that. Like
I respect that. I respect that.
It's just it's either you fuck with it or you don't. Like I'm not. That's not my flow. Is very. I got more I'm not gonna get into that. Pockets and flow like cadences. There's not too many niggas in battle rap that can go into as many as me. So it's not just one. I don't have one cadence. I don't have one. My tempo, it may be mostly like up tempo, but even that I adjust. I change. Sometimes I rap very slow and deliberate. I rap very methodical. But for the most part, what creates the tension for me to let a punch land is the speed in which I set the bar up there. That's just how it is. So to create an effective for the effective melange that works, for the effective blend that works for me is cadence, crazy mochi,
all right,
punching in the setup, and then the build up. So I rhyme fast to get to it. That's just what it is. Respect to everybody that doesn't like it. Shout out y'all.
So as of now, the battle's still going on, right?
Yeah, as of right now, yeah, absolutely. I don't have no
Well, listen, when Twerk is your guy, when Twerk tweets out there saying that he feels the battle, he told Piranha straight up, the battle should be canceled. You know what I mean? Like,
why Piranha under the post saying I agree?
He did say that. He did say that, yeah.
I ain't say that. He said I agree on like 3 posts. He said, man, you right. Why are you saying that? Shout out to real, man. That little kid, he don't get it, man. He'll figure it out though, man.
Can cooler heads prevail before the battle?
They've already prepared, bro. You see me? I ain't tripping.
Yeah, but you a different nigga though, bro. I've been around niggas like you, bro. I've been 47 years old. I've been around niggas like you. You're like an intelligent hoodlum. That's what you are. An intelligent hoodlum. You too smart for your own good. You speak eloquently. You use big words. Your vocabulary is very extended. But you still a street nigga. You still got it in you, in your blood. I know that. I see it in you.
I don't see it in me, though, folks. I said, my bad. You don't see it in me, 3. You don't see it in me, 3. You don't see it.
All right. If you say so. If you say so. Last question before we wrap it up here. Before we wrap it up here. The continuity with you and Jay Black, where does that come from?
My nigga. Genuine kinship, man. He's a great man. He literally.
I love that dude.
He one of the greatest human beings you'll meet, man. Like in terms of his intentions lining up with everything he says and what he's saying being what he means. He literally, like, I mean, he much along the lines of you, bro. You good, just a naturally good dude, man. So naturally don't mean nobody no harm. A genuine fan of the sport. He knows how to. He's perfected the art of not making things about him that aren't supposed to be about him.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So like he doesn't take any of the shine away. And his personality is enough for him to carry his own platform without having to focus on things that other people have to focus on. You know what I'm saying? And he's credible. He's he's done a good job of making sure that he focused on the credibility of his platform.
Absolutely.
So, but as a me and him, like that's genuinely my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like genuinely good nigga. Like I fuck with him. Like I can't know. Like he know how to match the energy. I know how to match the energy without doing too much. You feel what I'm saying? So it's my guy. He don't take nothing personal. Like I talk crazy. He don't take nothing personal. I don't take nothing personal when he talk crazy. We just mesh well. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Ace, man, I appreciate you, my brother. We'll talk after the battle. I appreciate you.
Say it again.
We'll talk after the battle, though.
100%.
All right. Peace and love, my brother.
Already.
My guy.